Phase 5, Resolution. There are no effects to resolve, so this turn ends. Begin turn. Now it's your turn. Phase 1, draw a card. Draw one card from your library and add it to your hand. If a player has no card to draw at this point, that player loses. This is called a library out. Phase 2, mana charge. You gain 2 mana. Phase 3, actions. Since you do not yet have a creature on the board, this phase ends. Now you will summon a creature. Pay the summoning cost to summon Triton and Ice Guard to a field. Always summon to a legal field. Triton and Ice Guard will be summoned to field 6. Check the card text to see if the creature takes an action when summoned. Certain special effects included in the card text are activated under specific circumstances. These are called triggered effects. Triggered effects are resolved as they occur. Players must resolve them exactly as described in the text. In this case, the conditions are not met to activate the triggered effect, and nothing happens. Let's continue. When a creature is first summoned, we need to determine if it will cause a battle to occur. This is called a battle assessment. A battle occurs if an enemy exists within the attack zone of the newly summoned creature. The creature's attack zone is shown by the attack zone icon. From the creature's perspective, spaces containing the arrow symbol and hit symbols represent attack zone. The creature has been summoned facing south, so the attack zone will be determined based on this direction. There is an enemy creature within the attack zone, so a battle is initiated. In the battle phase, the attacking creature attacks first, then the defending creature counterattacks. Creatures have different defense zones depending on the direction of an incoming attack. The defense zone icon indicates what type of defense is carried out and in which directions. Directions with a blue arrow are directions in which a counterattack is carried out. When a creature attacks, it applies damage equal to its attack. And if the attacking creature is within the attack zone of the defending creature, the attacking creature will be the target of a counterattack. If a creature attacks from an angle that has no indication of any defense methods, the attacking creature applies damage equal to its attack and will not be the target of a counterattack. If a creature attacks against a blind side, the attacking creature applies damage equal to its attack +1 and will not be the target of a counterattack. When attacking, be sure to consider the relative parameters of the creatures, as well as attack and defense directions. The defending creature's remaining hit points equal the defending creature's initial hit points minus the final damage calculation. If the creature's hit points reach 0, it is destroyed. Phase 5, Resolution. Begin turn. Now it is your opponent's turn. Phase 1, draw a card. Phase 2, mana charge. Opponent has 3 mana. Phase 3, actions. Phase 4, summon a creature. Opponent summons a creature. Opponent pays the summoning cost of Hellfire Spitter and summons it to a field. If you already have a creature on a field, you must summon any following creatures to a field adjacent to the field occupied by the existing creature. In other words, you may not summon a creature to an isolated field. Hellfire Spitter was summoned to Field 3. Determine whether a battle will occur after summoning. Hellfire Spitter is a creature that can choose to attack in any direction. The red arrow indicates a space which can be selected. Hellfire Spitter will initiate an attack on Triton and Ice Guard. Hellfire Spitter attacks. Add +1 damage to Hellfire Spitter's attack, since the attack is directed at the blind side of Triton and Ice Guard. Triton and Ice Guard dies, since its hit points were reduced to 0. The battle ends since there are no creatures that can counterattack. Carry out Trash Resolution for creatures that died in battle. Trash Resolution is the act of sending creatures that died in battle to the graveyard. If one of your creatures on the board dies, destroy it by placing it in the graveyard. When this happens, the owner receives 1 mana for each creature destroyed. This is called a Trash Bonus. After receiving the Trash Bonus, place the destroyed creature into the graveyard to complete Trash Resolution. Phase 5, Resolution.